Hello everyone. So today I want to talk about another thing that can be a major drain on our time, our energy, and our productivity. So as we're all aware, it is now January of 2025. And I'm sure, like me, you all have many things on your list, in your mind, that you are wanting to achieve this year, whether that is just more self-care, loving yourself more, taking more time to nourish yourself, whether you have big, financial goals, fitness goals, health goals. There is always room for improvement, right? And while I don't recommend creating this giant list that, we might get even just into January and find it unmanageable and then just give up because we kind of overset our expectations. Sometimes I find it's best to choose like either 3 top things or even a word for how you want your year to feel, how you want to feel, how you want to, what you want to embody in your life, whether that's health, joy, peace, wealth. And then just make sure each day you're taking steps to embody that, to feel that word, to feel the essence of that within yourself. But something that I've noticed for myself, and I know for probably 99% of the world, is our technology use, especially our smartphones. Now, I want you to pull up your smartphone. I know if you have an iPhone, you can just swipe to the right and you'll see a screen that tells you how many hours you've spent on your phone and then a breakdown of where that time was spent. And I really would advise you to start paying attention to that because most people I speak to, their average is anywhere from 5 to 8 hours a day, like 2 to 3 hours. Is a pretty low screen time, but from what I'm aware of, that is almost unheard of. And it's really, really important to be mindful of that. And also to be mindful of when you're picking up your phone. Are you picking up your phone to avoid a task, avoid an emotion, avoid something that you need to do, like your workout or your meditation, or even just cleaning up the kitchen counters? Are you reaching for your phone as a means to avoid something that is actually going to uplift and raise your consciousness or raise your spirits? Or are you just mindlessly scrolling on Instagram, on even on YouTube here, on any social media platform? Are you texting a lot of people? And yeah, it's good to stay in touch with your loved ones, with your friends, with your family, to have conversations, to connect. But if you are spending, 2-3 hours a day on messaging apps, texting people, that may not be in your best interest. And when we think of things like our self-care, even reading a book, meditating, breath work, a quick qigong practice, a walk outside, all of those things can be done in as little as 10 minutes. And even, so say you pull up your social media and you see that you're spending 1 hour a day between Instagram and Facebook. If you cut that down to even 15 minutes, you would have 45 minutes left over. You can do a lot in 45 minutes. You could do, a 15-minute meditation and a 30-minute yoga practice. You could do a 30-minute meal prep. You could cook something healthy for yourself. You could make your bed, clean up your room, because we all know, or maybe we don't all know, that a clean room, a clean environment really signals to the brain and signals to the body that, we have space, we're organized, it's cleaned up. And I know someone once has said that the home is actually a mirror of the soul. So a messy home, a messy environment can sometimes correlate to a messy internal world. So there are just so many things I feel that we can be dedicating our time to instead of using our cell phones. And I just really wanted to mention that and encourage everyone tuning in to create a goal for yourself of how much screen time you want to spend on your phone each day. If you are currently around 6 hours, bring that down to 5, and then 4, and then 3, and then 2, and just keep decreasing it and keeping extremely mindful of when you're reaching for your phone and what you're doing on your phone. If you're watching educational videos, if you are watching things that are adding to your life, they're encouraging you to do the productive things you need to do. Maybe they're encouraging you to take time and rest and decompress. If they are adding value to your life, if they are assisting you in feeling calm, feeling at peace, or feeling motivated, that's great. But we really want to limit the content that is just, I call it garbage. It's content that we really don't need to be seeing. We're being very unconscious. We're being very mindless as we are absorbing it and taking it in. And it's the same with our conversations that we're having. We have to reach a point where we may need to have less communication with people in order to spend time giving back to ourselves, because talking with someone else, if it's not consciously, can be another means of escapism and not being with yourself, not just being in silence, in stillness. And from my personal journey, being in complete silence, complete stillness with myself has been the absolute number one thing on my journey that has really moved me forward and has helped me the most. So I just really wanted to make a quick video and encourage everyone to become more mindful this year of your technology and your screen time, and just allow some space to ponder. Is there anything else I could be doing that would make me feel better, that would move me closer to the person I want to be, to the life I want to live? Because let's say you're spending even 3 hours on your phone a day. That's 21 hours a week. That's a lot of hours. It's like a part-time job. And that is pretty low screen time for most people. I really encourage you to be mindful, check out your screen time, notice where your major areas are that you're spending the most time. And something that I have done for myself that I really advise is actually going into your timer app and setting timers on your phone throughout the day, even 4 times a day, for 5 if you have more time to 15 minutes, and do something for yourself. Whether that is journaling, coloring, a quick workout, meditation, yoga, a walk, some stretching, tidying up the house, taking time to make a cup of tea and just being with yourself. But actually adding in breaks throughout your day to break that cycle, instead of picking up your phone, scrolling or texting for 15 minutes, making the choice to do something that is going to elevate you, that is going to, at the end of the day, add to your beingness. It's going to make you feel more successful and just more motivated and make you feel proud of yourself. Because we set all of these goals and we have all of these desires that we want to achieve, but sometimes, if we're being honest with ourselves, we are not using our time as efficiently and as wisely as we can be. And then, we have to deal with the fallout of that and the guilt of feeling like we failed and just being upset at ourselves. So I would really encourage you to be aware of your screen time, lessen how many hours you're spending a day, how much time you're spending on each app, and create those timers on your phone. Take those conscious breaks throughout the day to do something that is going to add to your life, that is going to move you closer to those goals that you have in mind for this year. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. That's something I'm personally focusing on even more this year. So let me know if you are doing the same. And yeah, I will see you guys soon.